It's a very, very great day today, I should say, where the evil has been suppressed. The evil that spreads its power all over is only because of two factors. One is that you are not knowledgeable. You are still blind. And you follow things which are not right, but you think are powerful. This illusion creates not only problems, but absolute destruction. So we faced a very big challenge, no doubt. And it was easily solved. It was based on all wrong bases, just to create a problem. Problem was created with a purpose. And nobody could imagine that it would be solved so easily and so quickly. My desire was to get over it before Diwali. That has happened. Due to ignorance also, people do lots of things. Anybody who follows some religion or some sort of a thing, it's only because they are not aware of the truth, they are ignorant about achieving the truth, and they cling on to the fact that they know everything. With all this happening, there have been so many fractions, so many stupid people who are getting completely ruined by ignorance. Now we are coming to Sahaja Yoga. You know all the knowledge, very subtle knowledge, very subtle. It's not superficial knowledge. It is very subtle. And because they don't know this subtle knowledge, they fall into the wrong path of, I should say, ignorance, and then they try to oppose the people who are doing good. But above all is the power of God. All this drama is played to prove the existence of that great power. It has all worked out so well. And for all of you Sahajogis, it's a very great achievement that you can see the play. Many people who have achieved so-called success cannot see that. But you can see it because you are spectators. Though all the world is a part and parcel of the drama, you are outside and you can see it so clearly. Whatever has happened, nobody could have believed that would finish before Diwali. So it goes like this, the stupidity which is being created. And we also sometimes think that this kind of stupid thing will impress others. Impression is not the point. If you see, among all these people who have lost, what impression have they created? They were there to create a great impression on you, to show as if they were great warriors and fighters. Well, what impression they have created? Whether they are a realized soul or not, they can see that it's a miracle. It's a miracle how things have worked out. Now, the new phase has started. You all have a very, very open challenge to get people into enlightenment. People are not so ignorant now. They are not so much blasted. Moreover, I find them very much changed. Their attitude towards truth has changed. And they understand there is truth beyond all this that we have known. It's very important, because if a human being starts thinking this is the truth, he just gets stuck up. At any cost, whatever may happen, he'll go on sticking to that. He won't be able even to verify whether it is the truth or not. Animals can. How? Because they have got innate capacity to smell the evil. Innate. We cannot. Human beings cannot. If there's an evil man, a dog will bark at him. Otherwise, he'll go and throw him down. He'll do everything which is not normally done. How is it? He has developed this capacity to find out who is a thief and who is not. We have a higher awareness. We think about many things which animals cannot think. We understand many things which animals cannot understand. We cook our food, they don't. But also I think we cook our brains. Because the way people behave and try to avoid the truth with their ego is surprising. All this happening is a drama, as I told you, but you better study it properly and apply it to yourself and see if you are also a part and parcel of that drama. For that, you have to rise higher. You have to rise higher. Higher above your ego and your superego, your conditioning. And from there to watch yourself and see yourself. What is this? Why am I doing such a thing? Why my attention is like that? What is the main reason for my own possession, I should say, or my own misunderstandings? Why do I accept wrong things? Once you'll start seeing that, and if you find even a wee bit of such nonsensical understanding within you, then you can forgive also people who have been absolutely brainwashed. Absolutely brainwashed. And they did everything under that influence. As it is, now you have risen much higher than all these people and much more aware than all of them. So you have to just understand this point, and then you can forgive all the mistakes they have committed. And for the people who are actually bad, you don't have to worry. That's the work of the divine power to destroy them. But watch yourself and see for yourself if you have any of such ideas, any lingering idea. You try to cleanse the mirror. So you see your complete image and you can then try to cleanse it. It's very important that you should cleanse yourself. There are people who have done lots of wrong things. I simply pity them. If they have done wrong thing, it is their responsibility to see what they have been doing. Why have they been doing that? What is the need to do that? All this introspection will work out so well, then your real powers will come up. Your powers of giving realization, your powers to understand the problems of your country, of the whole world. And once you feel that you are the soldier to fight it out, you have the responsibility to fight it out, then things will work out. We cannot leave everything to the divine power. You have to use the divine power, and you have to work it out because you are the soldiers of divine power. Of course, with that beautiful idea, we start cleansing ourselves. You need not know everything as to what things are happening and how they are happening, how they are working. That's not your work. You are a soldier. So you have to just fight. Fight the ignorance, your own and of others. Because mostly soldiers fail when they have their egos. When they fail, they have other obstacles in their minds. There should be no obstacle, but you should just push forward and know there's no obstacle at all. It's just a myth that there are some obstacles and that you cannot do it. It's not easy to raise the awareness of people because there's a very little distance of crossing over. But it's not so. It's not. It is a very difficult task sometimes for some people to get out of the bandhans of Agya. At that point, I find some of you failing. And for that, best thing is to introspect. When you think you are always correct and you are all right, it's best is to introspect. Am I doing everything right or wrong? How am I working for my betterment? The illusion is such that sometimes you think you are doing well. Say in our Sajoga, some people are very forward type, they'll come forward, they'll do this, do that. But inside, what is the purpose? The purpose is that people should see that you are doing this work, that work. The purpose should be that you should be able to see yourself within. You must see what is the problem inside. And you can very well understand that you have been of great help to yourself and to others. For example, there's a very big building. And all the buildings in the nearby area may fall down due to earthquake. But this one building, which will be standing erect, the reason is that that building is constructed on very solid grounds. In the same way, if Sahaja is constructed on a very sound wall, nobody can destroy it. Nobody can distort it. And every person has to do that. For example, some people told me your Sahajogis, are like this and they are big show-offs. I said, really? I can't believe it, that they could be like that. I said, I would like to meet them, whosoever they are. So they said, no, you can find them out yourself. Who are those people and why they behave like that? I said, myself, I know everything. But I want you to know everything. Finding faults with others is a very nice thing, very easy also. But find out faults within yourself. What are these things that are dragging us? This is the best way of improving your awareness. Like you are going in the car and you have to know the road. You have to know how you are driving. You have to see what are the problems. But instead of you think, oh, no end of yourself, it won't work out. Today is a day of very great happening, I should say. Celebrating the Diwali is a very, very joyous thing. But this joy is not for ourselves. This joy is for the whole world. We have to work for the whole world. We work for ourselves, for our jobs, for our money, whatever it is. But what are you doing for others? That should save us. That's very important. Only such people are useful in Sahaja. Because they have concern, they have care, and they are doing something for others. It's a great enjoyment with that. When the lights are burning, it's to give you happiness. They are burning their bodies to give you happiness. They are the ones who should teach us that we have to do something ourselves to enjoy our own higher awareness. All this will work out, I am sure. I am also trying my best to make this light unshaky and full of enthusiasm. It's there. It is you who are anxious to fill your pictures. Can do it. It's not my anxiety that's going to help you. So, even if you want to have a complete picture about yourself, you have to first give up identification with yourself. Otherwise, you will never know what's wrong with you. If you are too much identified with you, you cannot. Now, as it is, what is the aim after all? What is the aim of our lives? We have to change the whole world into a peaceful theme. Changing yourself, of course, is a great thing, no doubt. But changing others also will stop all the problems of the world. If all the people of this world become good people, Sahajogis, then can you imagine what will happen? Think of that dream I have, that we have to change each and every person, that we can change, and we have to transform them into good people. If they are not transformed, they are like a candle without any flame in it. And if they are capable of getting transformed, we should try all methods, all the tricks to do that. I'm sure very soon such a day will come when you will say, Mother, now we are very safe. Don't think of the past and the problems of the past. You have now overcome it. Just enjoy yourself and have faith in yourself and work it out. I'm sure very soon it will happen. Very quickly it will happen. It is your desire also, your method of working it out, your anxiety to work it out. Main anxiety should be, how can I transform this person? You can transform anyone. You tell one person, another person follows it. Like when we came in the plane, I found at the airport so many people had put up their hands towards me. I said, who are these people? They were not Sahajogis. They had seen somebody, or what had happened, I couldn't ask them. But all of them said, we are feeling the cool breeze. They didn't know anything about it. They didn't know about Kundalini, nothing. So what is this cool coming? That basically they are there to get their realization. Only we have to extend our ideas. We have to extend our love to them. Instead of getting annoyed with them, better is to give them a chance. And you will be amazed that they are very anxious to get transformed. They are all fed up with all the artificial things they are having. It's over now. You will be amazed how many are waiting there for you to give them self-realization and let them celebrate their Diwali with you. Enjoy Diwali. Diwali you cannot celebrate with one candle. You have to have more and more of candles. And that's what is your job. Only by your own candle you are going to do it. It's your own. And it can enlighten anyone. Then why not use it? At any cost, at any place. I have met some Sahajogis. I asked them, what did you do? He said, no, nothing. Nothing, you did nothing. No, nothing. Then, what's this of getting realization? If you have done nothing, you don't want to give realization to anyone, don't want to talk to anyone, you feel so shy about it. Then I met some who said, just now, Mother, we are coming from a program. Achha. How are you so late? Because they told us there's a bomb scare. So you were waiting outside? Yes. How many? All of us. Thousands were waiting. There was no bomb. They said there's no bomb. So we went inside and we all got realization. But you were realized souls. No, we had a realization that sometimes we have to wait also. And now we are convinced that nobody can harm us. Nobody can trouble us, overpower us. Only we do it to ourselves. So, again I will say introspection is very, very important in Sahaja Yoga. When the light inside is there, you have to look after it. I was extremely happy to hear from many people that they felt the blessings of Diwali. But you see, yesterday you had these showers. How timely they were. Never happened. In the history of this world, never happened. Why yesterday? These showers came in and tried to give a new experience of the showers. All this is a time, we should say, that even the nature knows, and we should also know that this is the time for a special thing.